And staying in East Africa, where terror groups are expanding operations, prompting a high alert from the United States. Now, earlier this week, Washington warned of a possible attack in Kenya from al-Qaeda-linked Al-Shabaab based in Somalia. Now, the US has also branded ISIS Somalia as a major threat and has announced a new plan to counter it. The State Department has put up a reward of up to $10 million for any information that can expose and disrupt ISIS Somalia's financial networks. This falls under its Rewards for Justice program. Information can be sent through Signal, Telegram, WhatsApp, or a Tor-based tip line. Now, eligible sources may also be offered relocation. Now, ISIS Somalia was formed in 2015 by defectors from Al-Shabaab, an al-Qaeda-linked group that controls large parts of Somalia. ISIS Somalia is based in Puntland's rugged Golis Mountains. The group mostly relies on assassinations, extortion, and guerrilla warfare. ISIS Somalia is smaller than Al-Shabaab, which has seized large areas of Somalia after more than a decade of insurgency. But in recent months, it has gained momentum and has stepped up attacks. It is growing notorious for its resilience, international fundraising, and use of modern financial systems, including cryptocurrency. Washington now considers it a threat to both regional and global security. The US says ISIS Somalia funds itself through taxation and extortion, kidnapping for ransom, weapons and illegal trade, piracy and illegal fishing, money laundering, and online fundraising. The US alerts highlight the growing terror threat in East Africa. Al-Shabaab has expanded attacks into Kenya, Ethiopia, and Uganda, and ISIS is also stepping up attacks. In July, Ethiopia arrested 82 ISIS-linked operatives trained in Puntland. Foreign fighters have also reportedly flocked to ISIS Somalia from Tanzania, Uganda, Kenya, the DRC, Morocco, Tunisia, and Sudan. The United States remains deeply involved in the fight against both groups alongside the Somali government. Now, previously, US strikes focused mainly on Al-Shabaab, but under Trump's second term, strikes against ISIS have surged. In the first 3 months alone, at least 8 rounds of airstrikes on ISIS targeted in Somalia, and officials say that ISIS Somalia has doubled in size in the past year and has shown both the will and capability to strike US and partner forces. Washington calls this a direct threat to American national security. But years of fighting have failed to decimate these terror groups. Instead, both Al-Shabaab and ISIS Somalia have stepped up attacks and have expanded operations. How will these emerging threats shape security across East Africa? And can regional and international efforts really contain them? Or will the violence keep spilling over beyond Somalia's borders?